When Mitsubishi introduced the redesigned Outlander, they first brought out a V6, which we tested previously. Now the four-cylinder model is out. What it gives up in horsepower, it definitely makes up for in fuel economy. One of the features that the V6 had that we like in the four-cylinder is this low load deck. It extends out and makes it very easy to load cargo into the cavernous cargo area. One thing, however, that you can't get into the four-cylinder model is the third row seat. That's only available in the top-of-the-line V6 models. In place of the third row seat is this neat segmented cargo bin. In addition, the second row seat flips forward really easily, expanding the already large cargo area. Getting into the second row of the Outlander is pretty easy. Once you're inside, you'll find it's pretty roomy. There's tons of headroom, really good knee room, and you could fit 3 adults across the rear seat with reasonable comfort. There's even this handy little lever on the side so you can recline the seats during long trips. However, one thing we didn't like is this seat cushion. It's thin, low to the floor, and doesn't provide a lot of thigh support. Unlike in the rear, we really found the front seats comfortable. They're nicely contoured and shaped, and they have a great adjustment so you can raise the seat up. However, we didn't like the lack of lumbar support. There's no adjustability whatsoever. In addition, the headliner is this really thin and flimsy material covered in a sort of mouse fur. It's not very impressive. Even though the steering wheel only adjusts for height and not reach, most drivers found a really comfortable position behind the steering wheel. The controls are really easy to use. Unlike the V6 model we tested, which had the navigation radio combo, this one has just the radio CD player, so it's much easier to use the controls. In addition, the large rotary knobs for the climate control are easy to see, but they are mounted a bit low in the dash. Like the rear of the Outlander, Mitsubishi didn't skimp on storage room in the front. For example, you've got 2 large door pockets, a nice center console unit here, as well as 2 big glove boxes. Finally, for the commuters among us who like to drink their coffee, there's 6 cup holders up front. 3 in the center console, 1 in each door, and a nice little one hidden here right by the steering wheel. The four-cylinder model feels sluggish when you're starting up, but once underway, it's pretty responsive, particularly because of the CVT transmission, which is mated well to the engine. If you need more power, there's always the V6 version, which is quicker to 60 by 2 seconds. However, it does give up fuel economy, 19 miles per gallon versus the 22 miles per gallon overall in the four-cylinder. The XLS V6 had an 18-inch wheel and tire package when we tested it. This four-cylinder LS has a 16-inch package. This gives it a more compliant ride without giving up anything in the handling department. The Outlander has really agile handling. In fact, we found it more sporty than the Mitsubishi Eclipse, which is supposed to be the brand's sports car. It has nice, well-weighted steering that's very responsive. In our emergency avoidance maneuver, we found that it was very confidence-inspiring, very predictable and stable at its limits. On the center console is a 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive lock knob. Basically what that does is allow you to drive in either 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive mode, but it's probably best just to leave it in 4-wheel drive and let the car shift for itself. The lock feature actually lets you lock the differential in the center and send power to the rear or front wheels equally. This is best used for moderate off-road situations. Overall, the Mitsubishi Outlander is a pretty good small SUV. While the top-of-the-line model has more power in the available third-row seat, that third-row seat's only good for passengers under 5'3", and the 18-inch wheel and tire package gives you a compromised ride. We feel that the four-cylinder model, with its better fuel economy and better ride, is the best choice.